hot sets tonight.
Yeah.
And I expect that that'll continue with Marvale versus Synnister coming up first here. There's or loser semis, fighting for the ability to play against Jackal.
Yeah.
Is that right?
It's gonna, no, Jackal
Yes.
is gonna be
Okay,
facing
cool.
them, the winner of this set, and it's gonna be very interesting for sure. I mean, this is honestly a very interesting matchup of two seemingly up and coming players if you're just kind of paying attention baseline, but both these players have been kind of grinding the Wi-Fi scene for a while at this point. Oh my goodness, that tech was crazy.
Yeah, that tech was really nice. Could have easily been a stock there.
Yeah.
Marvale really coming out, swinging that staff around.
Yeah. But yeah, for both these players, Synnister and Marvale, they both really started to pop off about pretty much around this time last year, I would say. For the past year, maybe year and a half, you could say, they've been really, making a name for themselves, getting massive wins throughout the New Jersey scene. But again, they've been at it, going to different online tournaments and practicing with various people in the tri-state scene for a very long time at this point.
Yeah, and you can see it. I mean, the vision there, going for that exploding flame, very smart. Just covering that space where knew that Synnister was gonna be trying to land in.
Yeah,
and this is just so much damage immediately on the second stock.
Yeah, and Marvale just plays such a. I feel like he's, especially lately, he's playing such a disciplined form of Palutena. You know what I mean? Just always knows the right option to win neutral and just has the perfect options. But Synnister, also known for his just amazing combo game and punish game, is able to make a lot out of a little with Ken.
Yeah, and that really did look like a little hit to open that up. It was almost like a reverse hitbox sending forward. Very fortunate for Synnister. I mean, sometimes all you need is one touch with these Shotos.
Yeah, regardless, he's able to make it work. And I mean, Marvale going to be up 31 with the second stock, but still a doable situation here for Synnister if you just get some nice combos off. But here comes the Nair Train.
Yeah, and what is Ken to do in that situation? You can't focus
Pray.
out. The Nair and the up air are going to eat right through it. That's kind of a... I mean, I guess you have to go to ledge, basically.
Hope
but
your
it's
opponent
kind of
drops
a,
the
it's
controller.
not a GG shake my hand, but
it is tough.
You're going to be up there a while. Shake my hand.
Yeah. And listen, I mean, this is historically a pretty difficult matchup, I would say, for the Shotos. Despite his ability to, again, get a lot of these combos off, just the disjoints that Palu has on top of the aerial mobility makes it so difficult for Ken to really get in sometimes.
Yeah, and we've seen a couple seemingly dropped opportunities there, into a Shoryuken. I couldn't believe the second one. I mean, the down tilt typically does set up into the up B there, but Synnister gonna need to take another pass at this. We are in best of 3 territory still. It's just top 3 tonight.
Yeah.
So Synnister has to turn things around quickly.
Gotta lock in for sure. But listen, it's definitely possible. I just think I'm not sure if he's gonna go. Yeah, he's gonna go Ryu. That's definitely what I imagined there. I mean, you can do a little bit of things differently. I mean, you have that, that neutral B special command input. I forget what it's called, but it's really good and does a lot of damage. The orange fireball is really good. I'm not an expert.
Someone
let us know.
I know generally what it is, but I don't even know
if you know in the chat. Please type below because I do not know.
Something like that.
Shakunetsu. There we go. Hey,
thank you.
Shout out Justin Biles, bro. Shout out my goat.
Something like that.
I haven't seen Justin Biles in a minute, man. Hope you're doing well. But back to this match itself. I mean, it's looking a lot more even for sure. I mean, we're seeing kind of how... I think the stage itself is also just a good counter pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because you have less room to work with in neutral, but that might just benefit Palutena more, to be honest.
Yeah, but I think because of PS2 being larger, you have a lot of ability to like kind of run circles around Ryu and Ken, whereas like
Yeah.
there's more opportunity for Synnister to push the initiative, like as we see kind of right there. I mean, just in that ledge trapping situation, is able to kind of turn the tides and get a good amount of damage off there. And wow,
It's a
look
nice
at
little
the
confirm.
look at the
landing
teleport cancel read as
neutral area
well.
into the up tilt. I feel like Palutena has so many like bread and butter kill options, and I don't
Yeah.
see that often.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Marvale already, again, with just like the disjointed combos that Palutena has already brought this back to a pretty even footing. I mean, we're seeing right there, right? The Shakunetsu is, I mean, able to just get a lot of damage on the board. Just something like 14, 15 damage just off of one hit.
Yeah, and especially how you can kind of vary the speeds of it. Like, yes, we understand, you know, Palutena can reflect, but it kind of adds another layer of, you know, mental analysis.
Yeah.
adds to the refresh rate of, you know, can I afford to counter this and still like not get punished for it? But that's a nice. I mean, that's just a nice two frame on that downer at the
Yeah,
ledge.
that down there able to catch his recovery, and now Marvale is the one with the lead, able to make the most out of that stock, and finally, since they're gonna bring it to a last stock situation.
Yeah, I always think it looks kind of funny to me, especially if you're used to watching Ken at all. Of like the very last little hit of the Tatsu.
Oh my goodness, just a
oh
raw
my
forward
goodness!
smash.
Forget about that.
Believe it. He can barely get the fist bump off, man. That's tough.
Take these wings and fly on out of here, man. That's
yeah.
quicker 2-0 than it looked like it may be.
Yeah,
May have been at the
listen,
beginning.
Palu let out her wings and gave that Ryu wings himself, and he's again sent straight to the blast zone. Marvale gonna
Call
take
that
it
the Red
2-0.
Bull, man.
Yeah.
Hashtag ad.
Yep, there we go. I've been watching a lot of Red Bull YouTube shorts lately. I'm not gonna lie, it's been kind of my fix lately. But nevertheless, this is still a fun set. Synnister gonna bow out at 4th place, capping off again a very good run by Synnister, where he was able to get wins over the likes of Delta Force. But Marvale is just coming in hot with a bunch of awesome wins. You know, coming hot off of the John Numbers win, coming through with a pretty solid 2-0 victory, and it's going to be reaching that best of 5 territory against Jackal.
Yeah, and just a little bit of context coming in here belatedly. Marvale definitely was you know, coming in kind of in charge as a 18-4 set history against Synnister. But
I mean, it's tough.
Yeah,
it's a
I mean,
tough matchup.
it's still a situation of, you know, it's like with pro sports, like any given day, you know.
Yeah,
like,
any
nobody expected my Ravens to lose to the Browns earlier this season, but you never know.
in Smash and Infusion, listen, any given Mateo Monday, we could see some player come through. Shout out to Mateo. He unfortunately did get 9th, but listen, that Mateo Monday energy gets transferred on through whoever has a hot run at Fusion. I mean, you know what I mean?
Maybe it's Marvale Monday. I mean,
maybe it's Marvale Monday. Listen,
too.
they both play Palu. You know what I'm saying? Both play Palu. Tags start with M. You know what I'm saying? Like it's could be
similar energy.
Yeah, we could be having scary conversations here, but I mean, Mateo Monday is like it's a lifestyle. You gotta understand. And if you know, you know. But Mateo, I mean, shout out to him. But Marvale is
a foreigner like me wouldn't understand. Yeah.
Exactly. But Marvale,
I get it enough.
Yeah, yeah.